So you should see my screen, I think.
Yes. So for Shivaraj to not get bored,
Yep.
Yeah.
I suggest Shivaraj will guide you.
Okay. Wait, let me think if I remember. Yeah.
May I ask for scaling of your display?
Yep. Oof. Is that better?
It's
Or
better.
Okay, nice.
Yeah. On the right, the text is enough for me. On the left,
On
it's
the
a
left,
borderline.
maybe I can zoom a bit.
I've been trying to get Riverside platform to allow a larger screen.
Yeah. I'm at my school at the moment, and we have like big screens. So that's maybe why the format is a bit odd. Is it good on the left? I zoomed a bit in the tab.
Yes, but that particular tab is
Yeah,
not of much interest at the moment, so that doesn't
sure.
matter.
Yeah. You need to go to the okay, I always mess it up. Molybdenum Software Show GitHub page.
Molybdenum. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did I type it?
Molybdenum Software.
So that's not this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
And repositories, conveyor belt. I think that's the second one.
Yep.
Yeah. Gotta clone that.
Is it public?
It is, yeah.
It's public.
Seems so, yeah.
And you'll need a mobbed. You'll need to. Oh yeah.
Wait.
You'll need a envrc where you set the.
Yep, the flake. Yeah.
Well, yeah, and you set the mob timer room environment variable. I think we use Nix instead of use Flake, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And
oh yeah, there's a shell. I see.
Yeah, before use Nix, you should be exporting mob timer room. I don't know if it'll work after. I'm not sure, but yeah.
I think it usually does not matter.
Yeah. Okay.
It's additive in some way.
Mob underscore timer underscore room. Yeah. That the value of that is red hyphen Tuatara hyphen 10.
Wait, sorry. Could you say it again?
Yeah. Red RED, it's all small case.
Okay.
Hyphen Tuatara TUATARA hyphen 10.
Wait, TUA
and TUATARA.
But,
Yeah, just single, just T single A, R, and A. Oh, no, I think yeah, it's Tuatara. So that'll be Tuatara. Yeah,
TUA.
Tara.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of
Oh,
E, that's A. It ends with A. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Is that good to go?
Yeah, the Tuatara ends with an A instead of E. Yeah,
Okay.
that's good to
Maybe.
go. And you wanna trim the space before and after the equal sign. Yeah, mob timer room, after mob timer room. Yeah. Yeah, that's
Okay.
and you'll need the mob binary in your environment as well. You can add it here or in your config anywhere.
So how do I get the binary?
You could just add it in the NVRC itself. That's probably
okay.
more convenient. Yeah. So right after you export, you can add another usenix. Usenix space -p for packages. Space -p. It's not underscore. It's hyphen. Yeah. -p space mob. Yeah.
And
now if you that's fine. That should be there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Now if you dir env allow, yeah, you should have the environment.
Oh.
Oh yeah, pipe operators. You'll have to enable this feature in your config.
Yeah. Oh, it's in, okay.
Yeah, it'll be in your nix.conf usually.
It's like here. Okay. And hopefully that works.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a waste of time because you might be on the wrong branch.
Oh, could be. I'm on master, I think.
Yeah, you need to be on the mob session branch.
So let me just wait for that to finish.
Or don't.
Yeah.
Or I can just, okay. Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
That one's happened to me all the time. Okay, and but I think it's I've started using NixOS like 2 months ago, but I think there's a lot of value in just having to set up like minimal stuff to get working on things. I think that's nice to have a reproducible environment like this.
That's how we
yeah.
roll.
Hmm. Mm.
What version of Nix you got there?
2511.
That sounds like Nix OS.
Yeah. Oh, the Nix version, you mean? I actually don't know. Two point 31.2.
I recommend using the latest stable
Okay.
in general. More
Yep.
specifically, since that release, there's been a few releases that improved performance of a few things. Just a time saver.
Nice. So I can go about. I will look into changing.
It's like there's the Nix project itself does releases, and then
Mhm.
Nix packages have their own idea of what default version of Nix,
Okay.
and that applies in the that applies, I think, in NixOS mostly.
Yeah.
Because if you are not on NixOS, you get the Nix that comes with the installer, which is probably the latest release.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
It's 2.3.4 with the Nix installer.
Mhm, mhm. So it seems like it worked. I will look into it. Or do I need to update for the project to work?
No,
The
it'll work with
okay.
this.
Okay. Nice. I will look into it, updating it later then.
Mm.
Oh, you might want to add the envrc in the git exclude file, because
Oh,
when
yeah.
we switch roles, we don't want to commit the envrc by mistake. It'll be in .git / exclude, I think. .git info exclude. Yeah, .git / info / exclude.
Yeah. And then I just put
And the envrc. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, looks good.
okay. Nice. Nice.
So Shaharsh, do you think we should start the timer now?
I don't see any inlay hints. I also did not see any.
Or for Rust Analyzer?
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's fetching stuff.
Well,
doing.
perhaps a mob T open.
Mm.
T is short for timer.
T, okay, maybe.
It's not a flag.
Oh,
It's a subcommand. Yeah.
Should probably allow notifications. That helps. Should be in the site settings.
yeah. Okay.
The page needs to be reloaded for the new notifications to.
Yep.
Try it.
Mob
Something
start.
like mob T. Well, start is a Git operation. Let's start with the timer itself. Mob T7.
Oh,
nice.
It does two things. That's like just a put request.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing it does is it starts like a bash with a sleep for 7 minutes. And then it will notify you locally as well.
Oh, wait, because I have this thing. Do you see this panel?
You can close that.
Okay, yeah, because I've got my notifications on top right. So,
so that's all mob T does.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't do any code related things. For code, we do mob start and mob next and mob done.
Okay.
Now, at this moment, mob start won't really do anything, and mob next won't really do anything.
Okay.
But you will see what we can start rotation. Let's pretend that this timer ran out.
Mm-hmm.
And then what you should do is you should look at go back to this, looking at the studio.
Yeah.
And then we know that that's our signals that you have rotated.
Okay, and so that I'm now a watcher. I mean, okay.
Sorry, water? What?
Like, so if I go, so this is to share my, what's the conveyor belt used for? So it's for the rotation rolls, or?
Conveyor belt is a project we're working on.
Okay, I see. Okay, nice.
The mob CLI is what we use for passing code around and the timer.
Okay.
When we see you looking at the studio again, looking at the call window,
I'm on
then we know. Yes, I see that.
Okay.
But we have to determine rotation. So
yeah,
perhaps Shivaraj.
okay.
So should I stop my sharing?
No.
Oh, I'll be taking over. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. All right. So I start by saying mob. Oh, wait, let me just, have I set up the room preferences? Oh, yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I get my timer here and I can just mob start 7. It'll fetch all the latest changes and start the timer for me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So we can start with where we left last time.
I guess I should update us on progress.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you didn't. We make some. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Or maybe first what this does at all.
Mhm.
Right, Olivia?
Mhm. Yep.
It's supposed to have a simple purpose. When working on a statically served web project,
Yes.
this is a local development daemon. It's started with one command, one argument, the build command. It's a path to a build command, a command that would build your website.
Mhm.
As we can see, it says on line 14, a temporary directory serve path is created.
Yeah.
And its contents statically served at there. A Chromium browser is launched with that URL. So it serves, it starts a temporary directory, it serves that temporary directory, it opens a browser at that URL, and on file changes in your project,
Yeah, it will reload.
that build command is invoked
Mhm.
with the serve path provided as the environment variable serve path, so that your build command knows where to output its website.
Mhm. Mhm.
And then when that command build commands exits successfully, the page reloads because the browser is controlled via DevTools protocol.
Okay. Mhm.
So that's very simple. But there's complexity involved because this is long-running process, and there's some states to keep. There is child process to manage. There's a browser to open and to manage.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
the architecture that we have here is based on RX Rust, which is a ReactiveX library for Rust.
Okay.
Have you heard of ReactiveX?
No, I haven't.
Have you heard of streams?
Mm,
That a value
maybe.
can represent a series of events over time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's ReactiveX is about these streams and their composition.
Okay. Yeah.
It's also a reactive architecture where the logic of the app is pure. It's basically stream conversion, stream calculation. You have an input stream and you have output stream.
Okay.
And all the effects occur in small, simple drivers that receive commands from the app.
Yeah.
And send back events to the app.
So it's like a chain of events in a functional way, like it can chain one after another, or take the output of one event, then use it for the next event, and so on.
There's a state machine that all the events go through one by
Okay.
one.
Okay. Mhm.
And the status is that there's quite a few tests, and at some point many of them passed,
Mhm.
but then a re-implementation, rewrite of the implementation started because complexity increased and I wanted to use RX Rust instead of whatever I was using.
Yep.
And there was some progress into that. And currently I'm trying to figure out why the app receives never receives an event from drivers.
Okay.
It sends one command to a driver, and that driver receives that command, acts on it, and then tries to send an event to the app, but that
Mhm.
event never reaches the app.
Okay.
So I must be doing something wrong.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I can show us where that is. No. Shivaraj won't do much, won't initiate much because now we're 3. So it's like when Shivaraj is a pilot, it's more of a discussion between you and I, Olivia.
Okay.
So if you want to see something, just ask for it.
Yep. So there is
Another thing we could do,
yeah.
because we're 3, which I haven't done for a while, is to have a second role, which is captain.
Okay.
I think it's a lot of fun because everyone gets to be captain and then gets to order everyone else around.
Okay. And so the captain like guides the flow of the session for a while, and then the pilot like codes and the other can discuss stuff in the meanwhile. Is that pretty much the rules
Yeah, like
here?
think of a
Okay.
starship.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The pilot doesn't get to decide where to go, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But autopiloting is also a valid behavior.
Mhm.
It's just that the captain can stop the pilot at any time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So how about if you were just pilot, you will be captain.
Okay.
Okay. So it'll be me now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And who becomes the new pilot?
Shahar. Yeah.
I'm pilot.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay.
Sharing
Okay.
screen.
That's funny. Oh.
Do you have my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nishad as well, like that.
Oh yeah, Nusha is great. I'll show us I'll show us what I was running. Cargo test. This is a simple test. It currently fails because the app is hanging.
Mhm.
Well, it's a long running process. The app is not supposed to exit on its own. So, but by hanging, I mean exactly what I described. So if I
Yeah.
run this, what we see is this. This is starting. And then this shows that the server started.
Mhm.
And then there's this initial event, which is not coming from a driver. It's coming from the app itself. It needs this initial event to initialize its own state and to issue this first command. This is a command that goes out to the process spawn driver. It's a driver that spawns processes.
Okay.
In this case, it's used to spawn the build command. So this is the path to the build command in this test.
Mhm.
It's a new script
Okay.
that is used in the test.
Yep.
And this is the environment variable that we saw, serve path,
Serve path. Yeah.
and it's some temporary serve path.
Mhm.
So this will statically serve that, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great. But we're supposed to see another line here because when the process spawn driver receives this command, and it does receive the command, I can prove that.
Mhm.
It's supposed to send back an event to the app. And we're
Okay.
supposed to see event, something like
Completed or
spawned,
Mhm, mhm.
and that does not occur.
Okay.
Here is the driver, the process spawn driver. Here it is subscribing to the command. Here
Mhm.
is, we can probably debug the results, maybe, if it's debuggable. Seems like it is. So if I do this, now we should see it's an okay of
Yeah.
mutex of a child. So
Mhm.
child's running. And then what happens after that is there's an event sender on the driver.
Mhm.
And it's supposed to send this
Mhm.
back
So
to
that's
the
the
app.
part that's currently not doing what's expected.
Right. Let me just run multi-open. I have the timer here. Good. Here's the app. And here's where we should see here inside the scan. We have this. This is where we see the event init.
Mhm.
But it's just all the events come from through here.
Okay.
So we should see that other event, that event that we saw that the driver is sending.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
never do.
Mhm.
And that's where we are.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay. Maybe we want to check the documentation to see if you're using scan correctly.
Scan?
Uh,
Scan is quite simple. I think it's just I don't think we can go wrong with scan. But here it is.
mhm.
It's apply an accumulator function and emit each intermediate result. This operator applies an accumulator function over the source observable and returns each intermediate result. It's similar to reduce, but emits the intermediate accumulations. And that's important because each event can result in a command.
Mhm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, here is something I'm thinking might be the problem. Just now occurred to me. Streams can end,
Mhm.
and I don't know that it's a problem, but here what we do is we're saying the state, the accumulator, not the state, the accumulator of the scan is a tuple with the state. Here it's initialized, and
Mhm.
a vec of commands. So you see in the function, in the closure, we have mute state and mute commands.
Mhm.
Here at the beginning of it, we clear the commands vec. So we start with a fresh one every time. And then we could, here is where we like push a command, or
Mhm.
this one. So, and then at the end, we return this accumulator, the state and commands. And the following stream operator after the scan is flat map, where we ignore the state because the state is only for internal use inside the scan.
Mhm.
And then we map the commands, which is a vec, to local from iter. Local is the context. There are two contexts in RxRust, local and shared. Local is simpler because it's for cases where it stays on one thread. So that's what we're using. So
Okay.
you'll see this a lot. And from iter is the constructor that takes an iterator and turns it into a stream.
Okay.
Because we want one command at a time. So therefore, you can see this tap.
Yeah.
And this where the command output comes from, right? If I do this, this command that comes from that tab. So what I'm thinking might be the problem. Rotated.
So that's my turn to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go
So
to
I
the
don't know why.
terminal.
Yeah.
Execute
mob
T7.
Oh wait, yeah,
It
I'm
should
missing
be.
the. I don't know why it doesn't. Okay.
I have a shortcut for opening a terminal in the current working directory of the currently focused window.
Yeah, that could be a thing. Like, I think it's messing me up because I used to have this behavior some time around, but I should probably set up this.
You're welcome to steal it from my. I have
config.
yeah, it's called infra. You should be able to
Infra?
find it easily.
Okay, I'll just write it down. Thanks. So I know I'd have to do mob s.
If you could, yes, you can do mob s. That's the git operation.
Okay.
Now, if you could place the timer countdown somewhere that is always visible, like always on top, floating.
Yep. Maybe I can do that. What? Can
you do floating window?
Yes, I just don't remember my keybind.
It seems to be. Oh no, it's not floating. It's like you drag it, but then it snaps somewhere.
V. Okay. And I
now
should
you can shove it all the way bottom right, so that only the tab is visible. See the tab title.
Oh, okay. Like that, kinda.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would probably.
Good.
Okay.
Take us back to app.rs.
Yep.
And to that flat map after the scan. Okay. So streams can end. And what I'm thinking is not necessarily that's the behavior that is to be expected from this combination of flat map and from iter. But what if after the first time that flat map closure returns that local from iter, that local from iter ends, the stream ends, and therefore eventually the subscriber, after it received that first command, it ends, right? It receives an end and then unsubscribes. Theory. That's the theory.
Yeah.
We can try that in a sandbox.
Okay.
Maybe in main. At the top of main. Well, the top of the main function.
Oh. Yeah.
Give us a new function, call it sandbox somewhere here. Fn sandbox. And give empty body, and then call it at the beginning of main. Maybe after logging, because we might want to log inside it. I don't know. Okay, just call it. And here, what we want to do is create a stream that is from iter. So we call it, maybe we call it source or whatever. Don't bother defining the type. Can be accessed on local from iter.
Oh, it's been a while since I did that.
Make an array literal and just do something like 1 and 2. No need for that bang. Okay, that'll be our source. Now we need to flat map it, right?
We need to what? Sorry.
We need to flat map it.
Yeah.
And then yes, flat map. But not this. It's not the source that we flat map. We need to create a new, like, something like a stream that never emits, for example, or another from emitter, like first, and then make it something like local of.
Okay.
And then emit 0. So that will be a string that emits 0. Okay. Now we can do something like first. Does that make sense?
First.
Maybe we should, instead of this, maybe we should. Oh, here's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
We can have a from iter that has 2 arrays.
Yeah.
That makes sense? So
And then we
2
can
arrays.
see.
But
it's an array of.
Right, array arrays. Right. And then we can flat map that.
Yeah.
So something like source.flatmap, and then we closure. Call it values or whatever.
Oh. So how is the things going to transfer to?
You execute mob next.
Oh, and this pushes. Oh wait.
I gave your GitHub user access permission to do this.
Deny to meet in China.
You might need to accept the invitation.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Almost misclicked. So many. Nice.
You can just execute mob next again.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so this is okay. And so now I'm the captain, I guess. But
When there is a captain, I think the passing of command should be explicit. So
okay.
Olivia,
Nice.
take command.
Oh. So what do we want to do with this flat map?
App.rs.
Main.
Yeah, it's in main.rs.
Oh, it's in main. Yeah.
The sandbox function. Okay, that
Yeah.
worked. Nice. So we were thinking about sandboxing the behavior of the flat map. So this should create
you can ask me
another
what
local.
I had in mind.
So what did you have in mind for this sandbox behavior there?
I thought that we could flat map each value into its own from iter and see whether, when we subscribe to this, see whether we get only the first pair.
Okay.
And so then we would tap the command like in the, or just print something.
We would subscribe.
Subscribe. Okay.
Essentially, it'll be the same thing as this
Yeah,
one.
as the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So we have the value, which is integer, and
It's not. It's an array of 2.
oh, it's an array of 2. Yeah.
We have the comments.
What do I do with this now?
From iterate.
Oh, just local from iter. Well, yeah.
And then subscribe.
Subscribe.
Subscribe with a closure.
Subscribe with a closure. And the
That
closure will
simply dbg the value.
dbg the value. Okay. So dbg underscore or the val. Okay, yeah. Then dbg the val.
dbg the val. Okay.
And I think that's.
Oh wait, there's a expected. Oh, does it have to be inside a body like this?
I think you're missing a semi at the end of that line.
Oh, at the end of yeah.
Yeah, but there's also something else. Expected.
You're right.
Oh, it's it's a comma because you don't want to return something inside this, probably. So there should be a comma after the. Or that can work.
This work. something.
It'll format it.
Oh.
You need to insert the semi as well, because that's equivalent.
Yeah, I think just putting a semi there might be enough.
Over here?
Semi works only inside the
Oh, it's
Yeah.
in the inside in the
body.
body. Okay, so
Right. Yeah.
so body plus yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
The meta subscribe access first struct, but its trade bounds are not satisfied. Do we have to? What do we do in app? We have to box it and then
What's exactly the?
subscribe access for local context.
We then use that box it, but I don't know what that.
I don't think that's necessary. The box it is for type erasure. Here we should not have any type problems.
Okay.
Merge all. The following trade bounds are not satisfied. Merge all from meter. Map from meter. Merge all map from meter.
Can we see this in the terminal instead?
Okay. Cargo check. Can I expand this? Wait. Yeah. I maximized this window. Forgot the key binding in Tmux. Yeah, never mind.
Straight power. What's the?
It's getting truncated. Or is it?
What's important is that it's a local context, some stream.
Yeah.
Like that merge all is just a stream. So where do you get a merge all from? Is that the from iter, or is that the flat map? Probably the flat map, right? Merge. No,
Yeah.
where do we get a merge?
It's from the flat map.
Huh.
Oh, did I even? I don't think I started the. My bad. Mob timer. I can just.
Well, I heard it run out.
Oh, you heard it run out? Oh, my bad. Then. Yeah. But do I have any changes?
Yeah, you added the flat map and.
Oh yeah. So I do mob next. Yeah.
Sharing screen. Sharing screen. Starting. Yes, man. We have this problem, right?
Yes.
Can we inline this? Subscribe exists. Apparently merge all does not implement observable type and therefore cannot be subscribed to, right? Which is strange. Can we instead, like if I undo this, can I comment this out and subscribe first to this source, or instead I can comment just the flat map, right?
Yeah.
That works.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so something we don't understand. Let's do cargo run. It'll probably fail because no, it won't fail. Here's our 1, 2, right?
And
then 3, 4.
Yeah.
Okay, but we want to flat map these. This is the wrong. Map each item into an inner observable and merge the results.
Mm-hmm.
It's equivalent to map and then merge all.
So that's the merge part that's failing.
Look, it does not guarantee ordering across inners. That's not.
Oh, okay.
That doesn't make sense. What is that?
That's probably an issue, I guess.
It's not it. That's not it. I don't think that's it. What we're looking for.
Yeah, no, it's not. But
Because that's why I was surprised about merge all, because merge all is like you have some streams, and if you merge all the streams, you can do local merge all, and then you can do local of 0, local of 1, subscribe, and there's no guarantee. In this case, there might be a guarantee, but there's in general no guarantee as to which one will emit first.
Mhm.
Yeah.
0 or 1. So that's definitely not what we want. We're looking for a different one. Is it like, at this point we can do Rx Rust, something like this. For some reason it's wrong. Rx Rust. They have a Rx Rust, GitHub. Here, and then we can get to the website. Here. That's their book. And we can do operators. And let's search for the word flat. What's here? Maybe concat map. Preserving order, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have already a bug in our implementation because we are using flat map there. But I don't know why subscribe wouldn't work.
But I think we might want to emulate what's happening in the main. That is, on the stream we are running multicast, right, in line number 50. 50. What is that? If you scroll down, yeah, on command stream is like our source, right? And on command stream we run multicast. So I think that's what we are looking for instead of flat map.
Well, I had a specific theory. The specific theory with regards to flat map is that I thought it was a concat map, and then I thought if one of the inner streams finishes, then the
it
outer
should-
stream would finish.
Yeah.
But it's not a concat map, it's a flat map.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to just
Maybe just change that in the app.
right
Uh,
in the app.
yeah,
Flat map. It's not a flat
Concat
map. It's a
maps.
concat map. It won't help us understand what's happening, but
Maybe it will.
let's try it. There's no change.
No.
Okay. So back to main.
Uh-huh.
This stuff. Now it's concat map, and it still fails for some reason, right?
Yep.
Is this supposed to take the function, right? F and mute from self item to an inner. Inner is an observable. And this is supposed to be an observable, right? Local from emitter.
Yeah.
Rotated. Could also be a bug. Not a very widely used library. Also, we're using a release candidate.
Mhm.
FYI. But this is definitely, I don't get it, right? Like concat map is supposed to return an observable.
So there's this example maybe. So they are doing pretty much the same thing we want to do, right? There.
In the example, right?
Yeah.
It does look like it.
Pretty much.
Not really. Is it?
X. Emitter X.
Oh yeah, it is.
Let's subscribe. Wait. And so why is it? So they come up with the variable, then they create from iter. I don't get why. Oh wait, in the subscribe they have no.
Can we try their example?
Yeah. Can I do this? Or does that work?
Yeah, but you're missing a line. We don't have to do push, but
Yeah.
you are missing a line there. We can do DPG, right?
Yeah.
Comment out lines 32 to 35.
Oh. And so now
That
if
works.
I can. And so if I do. Oh, wait, just a sec.
It's always Bluetooth, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, sorry. So I'm back. It's building anyway. Sorry about that.
No worries.
Yeah, teacher came in my classroom. I was like, what? So why is our version not working?
Well, we're doing an array of arrays.
Yeah.
And also we're not specifying the type of the literal. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe the literal never gets. I bet that's the problem. The literal never gets a type.
This one, you mean?
Yes. Just the
I didn't
first
know you
one.
could.
First one might be enough because it's an array to infer the rest.
And this one, I guess.
No, it's an
Or
array. It
just.
will infer
Oh
that
yeah.
the second array is the same as the first array.
Mhm. So does this now? Yeah. Okay, that was it. I think.
Yeah.
That's
I
a
don't
bit
know.
of a
Wait,
foot gun.
I don't have the type hinting, but I will fix that for next time.
You mean inlay hints?
Yeah.
You probably have a command for activating inlay hints.
Yeah, it's probably a config I need to put in my.
It's not inline, it's inlay.
Oh. Oh, okay. Nice. What the fuck? Yeah, I'm just getting started using this editor, so yeah. But then should wait for the build to end? Okay.
You don't need to.
I mean, if you wanna see
Remove
what.
their example.
Yeah.
And run our example.
Okay, what is it going to?
Will it print 1, 2, 3, 4 or only 1, 2?
That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
Okay. So that invalidates my theory.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which makes sense because, well, concat map, now it's explicitly, the word concat. Yeah. It's okay for the first one to end, the first inner to end, because after it ends, that's when the second inner begins, right?
Mhm.
So that's not it.
Yeah.
Olivier, take command.
All right. So What could be the order?
Mob stat. I just enabled sound on timer end, so I should be able to hear it now.
Nice.
Reload the session. Okay. Save it. Yeah. Okay. We've got it.
I have a thought.
So maybe, yeah, give it. What's your thought?
Perhaps we can try to subscribe specifically on stream end, because right now we're subscribing only on values. That's what the subscribe method does. But what about trying to detect whether a stream ends or maybe a stream emits an error instead? Because that's streams can do that. It's like errors are built into the stream, all the stream types. It's not just value. It's like always. That's why if you see around this code, you'll get types that are with infallible.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm. So what you mean is that maybe the driver is failing at some point, and so it's not sending its answer, or
Saying if a stream
yeah,
was to end or error,
yeah,
we wouldn't know
okay,
at the moment. Subscribe which is the thing we do in streams, in the drivers.
yeah,
That doesn't tell us that.
okay. Mm.
I was thinking if we should emulate this process in the sandbox, like forking and then connecting, but on our test stream that we have source.
You suspect this?
Yeah, I mean, we could incrementally keep adding things to look more and more like our app in that sandbox. I mean, starting with just the connect and fork.
Yep. I think that's a nice thing to add to the sandbox to get deeper into.
This looks pretty solid to me. This was designed after the multicast example.
Mm-hmm.
The multicast example is quite simple. It shows you can see it if you go to the multicast above and point and read the docs for it. I wouldn't suspect this.
Yeah, I
if
mean,
you scroll down,
I'm suspecting something is dropped somewhere, but I thought if we start from scratch trying to emulate exactly what's happening, at some point we might land on our problem. But
so if something is dropped, that means that the thing that is dropped would be a subscription.
So should we, or we could even start by debugging around the event when the event is sent. So we have process spawn or wait. So we are sending the event.
And you
somewhere.
would do that before looking into subscribing to errors and end events?
I'm not sure.
I like how reachable the subscribing to errors and end events seems to be.
Errors and end event. Okay, yeah, we can do that. Where do I start?
I don't know where to start doing this.
So I don't know either. One of the methods on observable is subscribe, but this is only on for values. Some other methods exist, such as subscribe on and subscribe with.
Mm-hmm. Ah, right. Subscribe with, maybe.
Okay,
Use
we
this
need to
method when
enter
you need
error and complete. Okay, so that
We
looks
only
like
want to
what
know.
we.
Is there easier way? So, like subscribe. What is that? This is with a scheduler. That's outside the scope.
Yeah.
On the left, there's a list of all the methods.
Yeah.
There's on error I just saw.
And on complete.
Right. Yeah, no, I don't have any changes. So rotate it.
And I give you the captain
Command.
Yeah.
command. Yeah.
Sharing screen.
I command you to command, basically.
Yep.
So I'm going to a driver.
Uh-huh.
The spawn driver, the one driver that we know that actually receives the command and does it.
Mhm.
And here's the commands. Now, the theory is that that it may error and may complete. So let's do on error and let's do like nothing.
Okay.
Does it chain? It seems like it chains, right?
Yeah.
Just returns. Okay. And on complete. There is no value to this, right? There's no completion emit, is there? Takes what?
Okay, yeah, so it doesn't take an argument. Okay.
dbg complete.
Mhm.
And dbg error.
Yeah.
And we have another driver to stick this in.
Process wait.
Scribe over there.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Cargo run. I don't think this will reach. We need the tests because it's running without the build command argument. That's a no.
It's maybe it's not completing at all.
So maybe it just hangs.
It's not supposed to
somewhere.
complete. We don't expect it to complete. We're trying to understand whether accidental completion is the problem here, because as soon as the string completes, the subscriber is released maybe, and then we won't get any more movement. That's not the case. There's no complete. There's no error. I have another suspicion.
Yeah.
It's not the multicast. It's how, let's do a to-do here. So here, I read the docs as best as I could. This is driver new for both drivers act the same. There's a new. I should show it from the usage. The usage shows, okay. So this is driver instantiation. You call process spawn driver new, you get the process spawn driver events stream, and you get the driver itself. Why is that?
Okay.
Because the events are given to the app run function, and the app run function returns the command stream. And then later, each driver is initialized. See, this is the spawn driver. We call init on it. Init consumes self. And it takes this process spawn driver commands that came from the app.
Yeah.
Yep.
So new, here's how it works. Let event sender equals local subject. Let event stream equals event sender clone, box it for type erasure. And then let driver equals self instantiated with the, constructed with the event sender, because we need it for later. And then we return that event stream and the driver
And
itself.
the driver.
Init, later on, consumes self and subscribes to the commands from the app. Then in the subscription closure, it uses its own event sender in
And
order
maybe
to
this one
send
isn't linked to the other one?
through the clone.
Or, yeah.
Now, I think it works this way because cargo doc open subject. This is subject module. Look at this. Subject, local subject.
Yep.
Subject clone subscribe. Print whatever the value is, and then subject clone. This is an additional clone we don't do next. Okay, and this is just the same with the shared subject. We use the local subject. And it looks like what we're doing to me, except for this additional clone. But I actually tried inserting an additional clone, didn't change much. Didn't seem to give us that subsequent emit. Maybe the ordering is wrong. The one thing we're doing wrong is that our next call is within this closure. In this closure of the subscribe, we're doing the next call. Does that matter?
True. Maybe it should be done after the subscribe, but
it's triggered by the subscribe, right? It's
yeah.
This is like a circular. Rotated.
Yeah. No, I pressed it.
Do I get command?
Yeah. You do.
There is there are some semantics documented in the subject documentation that I just showed. Perhaps try running cargo doc with open flag and with long form flags are typically with double hyphen, yeah. And with P flag, RX Rust. Take a moment. There's some semantics there, like some term about it being re-entrant or not re-entrant. Frankly, this is my number one suspicion, that this usage of subject is not sound. It's not supported. Why it works once, though? No, I don't think it works even once, right?
So what was the...
Yes, under the list of modules that you were looking there, there's subject.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we read from the top, it says subjects, implementations. This module implements the subject pattern for RX Rust v1. The subject pattern is from ReactiveX. We can read about that in ReactiveX, but we might not need to if you guys, either of you, understand something that I didn't hear. Architecture. The subject implementation in RX Rust 1 is designed with the following key goals. Olivia, can you please read it to us?
Yeah. So the pointer-based design, the subject is parameterized by a signal smart pointer type P, which points to the subscriber's container. This decouples the subject from the context trait and allows for greater flexibility. And the re-entrant safety, the emission of next error complete are not re-entrant to keep ordering predictable and prevent accidental feedback loops.
The word loop here seems relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since we are doing it in a loop. So
maybe that's exactly what we're looking for, re-entrancy.
Yeah. Non-reentrant. So the next would be not reentrant, so that would mean we couldn't do the next inside the subscribe, right?
Maybe.
We shouldn't, at least. Yeah. It's in the driver.
There's a little bit more in the docs about that reentrancy property.
Can I
further down?
Oh.
Even after the usage.
Reentrancy policy emission, next error complete or not reentrant. Calling next error complete on the same subject from within one of its own callback will panic. Okay.
See, I read this and I said, you know, we don't panic.
Yeah. But maybe we panic. No, it should panic.
Panic is panic.
Yeah. Subscription mutation are allowed inside callbacks. They may be applied after the current emission finishes. If you intentionally did feedback loops, insert an explicit async boundary.
For example, delay of 0. That's an async boundary. It's a very different it's very different behavior, right? Because as long as your operators are synchronous, then I think you're guaranteed synchronous execution
Mhm.
of an emit of a value, right? But as soon as you introduce something that has to do with time, then it's like, okay, we're going to do this later sometime, right? So it's no longer synchronous.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
What we're looking at here is a subscribe inside the subscribe.
Yeah. And what we have is
Is a next inside the subscribe.
yeah. It's in the breastbone.
Maybe all we need is to do this delay
Yeah.
0 before the next.
Wait, I'm not.
I'm actually not quite sure where that would be though. Maybe before the subscribe.
Yeah, maybe there.
But that was no, it was before. It was. I don't quite get it because it was. This is inside the subscribe.
Uh-huh.
It's inside
what-
the subscribe, but before the other subscribe.
Yeah.
And it's
This is like an S clone.
uh,
A clone of the same subject is moved inside the closure, which is also the case for us. We are moving the entire self. It has a clone, right? That self is moved inside the closure. That's why init consumes self on line 41.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
it would be inside the subscribe that we call. Oh,
but we don't do subscribe. We call next.
but maybe there is some shared thing. I don't know. Maybe there's also the need. So I didn't make any changes, right?
I wouldn't know where to, where to
No.
do this.
Okay. Taking over.
Olivier, take command.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we can try to. So in the documentation, they say an explicit async boundary. So we could try to call one inside the subscribe closure.
Right. So it'll be self event sender subscribe, something like this.
It would
We
probably
don't
be
want to
that.
subscribe.
I think we may want to try to add the delay before the next call. So maybe just doing delay.
There's no such thing because.
Oh,
Is there?
delay.
There is. Yeah.
And then
There
it's
is, yeah.
duration from millis 0.
Oh,
So duration double, yeah, from milli from
We can try this. I don't mind.
underscore.
But it's so
yeah.
very different, because next is a method. See, here's a little piece, okay?
Mhm.
Subject is a double-headed beast. On one side, it's a observer. Observer? No. On one side, it's an observable that can be called, subscribe on. Right? You can observe it. It's an observable. You can subscribe. On the other side, it I don't know what to call it, but you can call next on it. Like if you produce an observable from like some factory such as observable local of or local from iter,
Mhm.
you get something that you cannot call next on. Does that make sense?
I
Ye-
guess.
What does the next actually do? A bit lost there.
Next pushes a value.
Okay.
So that value will be emitted on the subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm. Um,
And this delay is like will return. Does this even compute? Does this check? I don't think this will type check. Did you save it? Does it type check?
Yeah. I've saved it. Yeah. Oh, file. Oh, I don't think I have.
Maybe you need to read. Okay. Because you can't call next on what delay returns.
True.
Yeah. Right.
It's no longer a subject. It's like
It's like just,
delay of subject.
Right.
Mhm. Oh,
So what we're looking for specifically seems to be re-entrancy, right?
Yeah.
Kind of looks like it. But this example does not give us it's not what we're looking, it's not the solution, it's not the workaround solution we're looking for.
We could confirm if that is the problem by adding a debug after the event sender, so that if that never prints, then we know.
A tap. You mean a tap after this next?
Like
No.
this one, and just
no.
I don't think I suspect that it'll never reach this.
What do you think it's blocking?
I mean, we're never getting the event, right? So
I think we will reach it, but the value is not going anywhere. That's what I'm suspecting.
I mean, should I just try maybe? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we do. Yeah, my bad. Okay. Okay, what next?
I can imagine two different approaches we could take. We could either try to debug things, such as like dbg some stream here and see at some point, does it have a subscriber, does not have a subscriber, I don't know. Or we could try reading a little bit about, in general, ReactiveX re-entrancy, maybe with an LLM, asking it, how do we implement calling next within the a subscription to generate a loop.
Right.
In ReactiveX, maybe with RX Rust specifically, because otherwise it's probably going to give us either the Java or the JavaScript examples.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I think I'll let the next person take over. And
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't get bogged down in the details. Remember your roles as well.
Oh, yes.
Starting.
Yes. I pass ownership. Commonship to Shiraj.
Okay, we plan to look at reentrancy. Read more
Yep.
about reentrancy in RX Rust.
Well, I don't. Okay, so I don't think RX Rust is going to give us more about reentrancy.
Uh-huh.
I mean, here's the book.
Yeah.
Let's search for entrance. No search results. Feedback. It's not quite it. Loop. Event loops, main loops. It's not quite what we're looking for. So I think we need to do something like use Grok to ask can re and I'm trying to call next inside a subscribe in RX subscribe closure in RX Rust in order to implement a loop. Reactive programming, okay. And I suspect this is this might implement. Is this supported? I'm going to immediately click think harder because I don't think this is an easy.
My LLM said something about self being dropped at the end of the init, and so that could be the reason why the observer doesn't receive the next.
It is definitely dropped.
Oh, and
well,
so maybe
no, hold on.
that,
It's not dropped. It's in the closure. Captain?
Oh, yeah. Right.
Manage the conversation.
It said that the
Yes.
subscription is being dropped immediately. But
we have two threads of conversation. Pick one.
All right. One is the one that Olivia proposed, which is that self is being dropped. The other one is what we see, which says calling next on the subject. Wait. What did Grok say exactly? Can I see more?
Yes, this is supported in RX Rust. The crate from RX is common and idiomatic pattern for building reactive feedback loops, e.g. state machines, recursive polling, event-driven loops, etc. You typically do it by creating a subject or shared subject for thread sake, subscribing to it or to an observable derived from it, calling next on the subject or a clone of it from inside the subscribe closure. Minimal working example, synchronous case, mute subscription subject clone subscribe, value, blah, blah, blah. If value is less than 5, subject next value +1. Else you can also go complete or error here if needed. So this loop has an end, right? Otherwise it would just keep forever. Kick off the loop. Subject Next with 0.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to unsubscribe when done or let it drop. Do you think dropping this works because Hardwick implements both observable and observer? Closure
That's what-
captures a clone RCR wrapper or of the subject, so you can call next from inside on next. The emission is synchronous by default.
Yeah.
Important notes. You need at least RC3. I think that's what we have. Early version had a reentrancy bug. Ooh. What version do we have?
No, we have the latest
That's what we have.
RC3. Yeah.
Mechanics, stack overflow risk. Okay, we know that. Ownership borrowing, let's borrow check restrict. You almost always need to clone the subject or wrap it, for sure. Direct mutable borrow inside the closure, won't compile. Better alternatives for real loops.
Mhm.
No. I don't know what expanded.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it
I think I
seems to say
understand.
that there's no problem using next inside subscribe.
Right, so maybe dropping is our problem, isn't it?
Yeah.
I have not paid attention to what dropping means. It's like, do we have to? It's like it's subscribe returns a subscription value.
Mhm.
Does dropping a subscription cause it to unsubscribe?
Uh,
Maybe dropping a subscription just makes it like it doesn't exist anymore, and so it can't be subscribed. I mean,
Rotated.
I pass on the captaincy to Sahar.
share the screen.
Can you find out?
So my LLM told me this actually.
Yes. What's the
So,
question?
my question was like, I took the code. I said I use
Mhm.
Rust, Rx Rust. The
Okay.
next isn't being received. What could I do? And so it told me that the reason the next wasn't received was because the subscription was being dropped immediately. So that the subscribe returns subscription. And since it's not assigned to any variable, it's dropped.
Can we confirm this in the RX Rust documentation, maybe on the subscription type? Maybe in the subscription module? These are
Subscriber.
submodules. Go to the top module because these are submodules.
Oh.
Yeah.
Modules, subscription. Okay.
Yeah. And see whether it says here what happens on a drop. This searches everything.
No.
And everything has, pretty much everything has a drop.
Yeah.
Nothing here. What about
dropped? When the structure is dropped, the subscription will be unsubscribed.
Oh, okay. Show us our code.
Yeah.
So now we think we understand better what happens when subscription is dropped. Okay. So this subscribe commands subscribe.
Yeah.
It returns a subscription, and then when init ends, the subscription is dropped. So this is we are highly motivated to like not drop this subscription, right?
So we could maybe store it inside the struct to see if that,
Well,
just to see if it makes it work.
well,
I don't know, maybe.
well, it's not like in main. So let's look at the call site for init. Okay, we have two inits here, one for each driver.
Yeah.
Go there. Thank you. And then you have this connect.
Mm-hmm.
Does connect block? I don't think so.
Do you want me to? Oh wait.
Just point at the. Yeah. It returns a thing that you can unsubscribe on. Returns S unsub.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back, dear. So, and after that we have just an OK. So another thing we could ask is, what the heck is preventing this app from even completing?
Connect,
Mhm.
maybe?
I don't think so.
Source to the subject.
It starts emissions and returns a subscription.
So is it only when it receives an event, or is there a condition to when it's?
I think there's a thread. What did you ask, Shivaraj?
No, I was wondering if connect has a condition for when it ends.
No, I don't think it's blocking. No,
Okay.
I think there is if you scroll up to before the app is started, there's this line 39. That does some serious stuff. That initializes a static web server.
Mhm.
So I think if we simply comment this out and run our app, it will exit at the end. It will terminate.
You want to try?
I think you won't compile now. You have a server line 40.
True.
Maybe comment out line 40 as well. But then
But then.
it goes somewhere. Maybe make a fake one because it's just an integer wrapped in some type. On line 47, do okay. Yeah, do that.
So what's
I think
type
it's
of?
the type is called server ports. There we go. And this, I think there's just a constructor on the type, like use the type as a function, and then put a number in it.
Nice.
But you have a squiggly.
Line. Oh.
Maybe it's from. There needs to be some constructor if this is the case, right? Yeah, from.
Oh, it's a new. That doesn't. Okay. Map next.
That means there is no from implementation. Or if you take command.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. I've also run this locally, so we can ask.
Oh yeah, open code is nice.
Right.
So
So we were in
we were trying to comment out
app
this.
are.
Main.
Oh, it was in main. We have
Yeah,
server port.
we're trying to comment out the server and server port to see if the application was finishing.
Right. Yeah.
And yeah, we're just trying to create a server port. But this didn't compile.
What does it say?
There's no
Oh.
from.
Found
There's a way to
U16.
construct this type.
Yeah, like I can just ask it.
No, it's our type. Oh, you mean it would read the code and tell you?
Yeah, it reads the code. But yeah, is there a straightforward way to construct this?
If you go to the definition, you'll find out.
Yeah.
There's an init.
Go to definition.
The field is private. Maybe there is no way to construct it outside of this module.
You need a impl server port or something. There's something.
You can make the field public.
Oh, over here?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't this a Nixter path, is it? Oh, this is server.rs. Yes.
So now we can create that from the outside, I think. To go back in main. I think the from can be removed. Just go, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and so now it should.
But how about a comment there that pub modifier should be removed?
Oh yeah.
Need to remove for yeah.
It's right to do there so that it's searchable. Thank you.
Nice.
So we did this because we were expecting the app to end here.
Maybe it did end. This is a test, right? So
yeah.
I don't know what to expect of the app, but you can just run the app.
I did. I ran the test. Oh, you want me to run the app?
Just cargo run.
It needs one argument, otherwise it'll do this.
Yeah. I can build command can be anything, right? I guess just I don't know, Nix builder.
It's not. It cannot have a space in it. It will try to run it.
Oh, okay.
Give it an absolute path to something that can run.
Absolute path is something that can run.
Maybe to mob
like true. Is there like a true? It's a shell built-in.
It's a shell built-in, so I can just.
That won't work.
Oh, you need an absolute path, right?
Absolute path.
I can just.
HTOP is interactive. It's kind of a bad idea.
Just a cowsay maybe.
But we can't have arguments. We need something that succeeds without arguments.
Maybe echo?
Echo should work.
Oh no, yeah.
It's a shell built-in. Is it?
Yeah.
About cat? The cat without arguments turns interactive. Right?
Yeah.
Does it?
How about ls?
Yeah. But isn't it?
Okay, nice.
Oh,
No.
okay. It's mine's earliest to LSD. I can just use this.
Yeah.
So that'll be cargo run and then the path. Okay.
Boom. It exits.
Uh-huh.
So what if the server is not commented out?
What if the
So-
server is not commented out? Let's see.
So uncomment.
Let's comment this and
yeah.
uncomment this
Exactly.
and run the cargo run again. It still exits.
Yeah.
So that's our problem, isn't it? We just need to tell it not to exit. Sleep forever. Wait forever.
So at the end of the main function, I mean.
Yeah, we need to do two things. We need to
We don't need this anymore, right?
No, I think it can be removed. And so this is at the end of the function. Oh yeah, you can also remove the pub.
Oh no. Oh God.
Oh, it was just
Yeah.
U16.
Yeah. Need to add. This shouldn't end.
So after the connect or after the yeah, maybe there you can try to make it sleep
Sleep on?
sleep
Sorry, I didn't get
like hang. I don't know how you do that in Rust. I give you the command.
Yeah, and rotate it.
Yeah.
Okay, we have
Starting.
to not make the server exit.
Mhm.
Sleep.
Is that the thing?
Thread sleep. Stood thread sleep. MS. Sleep forever.
Or just a while true, I guess, but
What is an idiomatic way to await forever in to prevent execution Tokyo program from terminating. Task tracker plus control C. Yes, we do want to implement signal control. And this spawns listeners stuff. And this does a Tokyo select on. Here's the sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a Tokyo time sleep we're going to wait on. Tokyo time sleep duration, sleep until instant. Sleep duration, patient max. Await.
Mhm.
Just to make sure. Classic, very common select on signal, never ending future. Ah, there's like a never. Where's the never?
It's. I don't think there is.
This is.
It waits for the control C signal, and if it doesn't receive it, it just waits.
Is there like
Yep.
Tokyo or futures never?
Never, never.
Never. Never? Cargo dock open P futures.
But I don't understand why we're trying to sleep, because the I mean the ls command that I ran, it was meant to exit, right? So the application also was, I mean, it was rightful to exit.
No. Our CLI is a daemon that never exits.
Okay, but shouldn't it be right because the browser is spawned?
Never. Which is never type aliases. This module is a never type. No, that's not the never we're looking for. We're looking for futures. There's ready, future, structs, functions. Not ready. Pending. Oi.
Yeah.
Pending. Pending. Await. Get rid of this. Qualify. Futures pending. Wait, was there another one? Was there stood? Oh, stood. Generic.
Okay.
Huh. And now we need, let's just run it without change, further change, see whether it really is like dropping, should still drop this. We're not keeping the subscription, right? So
Yeah.
that's the same behavior, but the app is not exiting. So now we need these inits to return the subscription, which simply means doing this and box. Do we box subscriptions as well?
No, it's only observables, right?
Into boxed subscription. I think that's what we need to do. Because otherwise we cannot type in the complex type. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And we need to say, this returns a boxed subscription, right? Otherwise we can't do that. We need to box it.
Box subscription.
And we go to the wait and do init boxed subscription and go over here and do into boxed and go to the call site, save everything and rotate.
Okay.
Okay.
I hand over the captaincy to Shahar.
So now this should be.
We need the bindings in main for the 2 init calls.
Yeah. Wait.
That's outdated, is it? No? No, it's
Wait,
not.
okay.
It's fine. You need to save. You don't get type checks until you save.
Oh yeah, makes sense. And so the now it should return the box.
This is new. Inits are near the end.
Okay. Yeah, as this one.
Subscription. The subsequent one can have the same name. We don't really use them, so shadowing is fine.
Okay. Subscript.
And now it should work because they're not dropped. Maybe with underscore.
Yeah.
Underscore subscription. I think we should still name them subscription, but with an leading
okay.
underscore.
Okay. And so now, what's the test?
Cargo test.
Yeah.
With -- to forward the rest of the arguments to the actual test executable. And then there should be a flag no capture. This is the most common mistake. There should be a -- that is unrelated to any flag.
Oh, okay.
And then a flag no capture.
Double
Long
hyphen.
flags typically
Okay.
have.
Yeah.
And then the name of the test is something like
Page content is served with underscores separating them.
That. Yeah.
I don't expect the test to pass. I just expect us to get farther.
Hopefully.
No.
That looks the same.
Yeah.
So that's not.
Show us init
Correct.
again.
Yeah.
Well, a subscription is a subscription. Maybe we're dropping something else. The mechanism for these streams is RC refcell. So presumably a subscription should own the stream, the observable that is subscribed to.
So that would mean adding the self.
It's okay to drop self. We don't care about self. We care about
Yeah.
the event sender.
which is this. Yep. And so
that we are returning that subscription into Box. So that subscription should own that closure. That closure should own self because self is moved into it. So I don't think we're dropping anything now.
okay. Yeah. Because this gets boxed and disowns this. Okay.
We're not dropping anything.
Mm.
We have subscriptions. And only after we have subscriptions, in the subscriber implementation, the closures, we end up calling next on that event sender.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Inside the app, there is no subscribe. But I would still, and we do have on error and on complete in both drivers right before the subscriptions.
Yes.
And that never occurs.
Yep.
Right. Okay. Sharing screen.
Olivia, take command.
Yeah.
But this is the scheduled time of the session.
Yeah.
Do you guys
Yeah, I
want to
won't
do
be
more?
able to. I won't be able to stay. Like we can do this one, and then I have to go. Need to catch a train.
Okay, so let's finish this and have a chat.
Yeah.
I mean,
I was
end it now and have a chat. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I was thinking I could ask the LLM here maybe about the re-entrance issue.
Maybe next time.
Okay. Yeah.
Yes.